We're here at Stone Mountain, North Carolina. We got here last night. Didn't film anything. Said coyotes last night, but we were in site 86. Trying out the whole new setup. It got down to 17 degrees last night. There's some snow still on the ground from the other day, but 2 other people in the loop. It was non-power, non-water, but we're all packed up. I'll start the video off in just a minute with Caroline, but we're gonna head over to the visitor center this morning and then start our trip up to New River Gorge. We probably have 3 hours today. It's a new day
for new adventures.
So we made it to the first stop of the day. We got some gas and breakfast at Sheets.
It's a gas station.
It's a gas station.
But it was really good.
In Elkin, North Carolina. We just crossed into Virginia and we're going up to the Shot Tower Historical Park. They're under a winter weather advisory today, so the gate was closed. It said the grounds were open daily, so we're just gonna walk up here real quick and see what the Shot Tower is. We saw it on the maps and wanted to stop there. There's I-77. So we made it to the base of the Shot Tower. So basically stands 75 feet tall. Here's a picture of it. So we're like halfway up, but they've used it to make bird shot. So whenever they poured the molten lead up at the top of the tower, when they've like carved it into the hillside down to the river, so the way a water drop works, it's round at the top and then it gets elongated, and then by the time it's basically like gravity, it's now turned back into a sphere and it's cooled from falling the 75 feet. And then at the base there was a pool of water to catch them, but it wasn't to cool them by the time it hit the bottom. It was just to catch them. And they used it to make bird-shot back in 1807. And they stopped manufacturing bird-shot or foul, what'd they call it? They called it fowling shot in 1839. They stopped making it. We can't make it all the way down to the river where it said that they had access, a little tunnel to get the shot once it falls, but yeah, it's closed. It's closed for maintenance. But it would fall and then the floor would have been open. No, it keeps going down.
What?
So they would have poured the lead through a strainer and it would have fallen all the way from the top through that little passage and then 75 feet tall. So we're at halfway.
Well, where's it? Can you go down?
You can't go down. It's closed, but there's a road down there. And then see right here, you can kind of see, try and show it on the camera, there's a little indention in the hillside where the tunnel is.
Where?
See it right there?
Oh, yeah.
How it looks like a tunnel, and it goes in below us where they can get the shot once it falls.
What river is this?
I don't know what river it is. I'll put it on the screen. We'll figure out what river this is, but there's I-77.
I like it.
It's cool.
I wish I could see inside.
Yeah, but we're gonna head on to the next spot. Is a big overlook over at the West Virginia mountains. So we're just in Virginia here for a little piece. I'm gonna keep going.
Take my picture.
I'll take your picture.
So we're driving down 77, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like pouring snow. It's like a dusty snow, but it's everywhere, and it's starting to stick in the trees and on the grass. I don't know if it's capturing it very well, but I'm so excited.
So we made it up to Big Walker Mountain Overlook. There's the country store. Highly recommend it. They've got fudge, ice cream. They got a lookout tower, but it's closed. You can see the snow is coming down. But you can climb up and look at the lookout, but wouldn't see much today. But we made it up 52 from Wytheville. We're gonna head down the backside and head towards Princeton. Go to Dolly's Diner over in Princeton. There's all kind of old farm equipment. There's a boardwalk. Looks like it's closed. It's kind of falling in.
Take a picture of that truck.
I was, but we're gonna head down the backside of the mountain. The temperature dropped. It's now 20.
We're in Virginia still. It is snowing so much. And we're about to head through a tunnel to go through this mountain range. It's our first tunnel of the trip.
We're heading to Dolly's Diner in Princeton. This is the East River Mountain, and we could have gone on top of the mountain like we did for Big Walker, but we decided to stay on 77. Good, pick up some time.
Virginia, 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 West Virginia.
What number state is this for you?
28.
28. You're 28
28 states, yay!
Welcome to West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia.
We're here for the next couple days.
Welcome. Almost heaven.
West Virginia. We're heading to Dolly's Diner in Princeton. So we made it to the Bluestone River overlook. We don't have our mics on, but we ate at Dolly's Diner. And then now we're up here just outside of the park. I wasn't expecting there to be sheets of ice. Oh, I got a snowflake on the lens. Wasn't expecting there to be like sheets of ice on the river. I didn't think this river froze over. Gonna fight snowflakes today. They didn't have snow yesterday, but it's already probably 4 inches, about the width of a 2x4, so 4 inches. Went from Caroline's tracks. This is her first time ever seeing snow like this. I wasn't expecting all that ice down there. I mean, I figured the little like tributaries would freeze over, but not sheets of ice in the actual lake.
I love it so much.
That's so pretty. Snow, I like snow because it's so quiet. It's just quiet. Okay. You can see where the paths are. I guess there's grass in the middle. We came here, I saw this on Google. Was not expecting it to snow this early in our trip, but this has one of the almost heaven West Virginia swings to set your phone up on with the new river in the background. National Scenic River. Probably tells us under here. This is Lily Bridge. So it's determined to be eligible for the National Register of Historic Places for its association with the creation of the Bluestone Dam and Bluestone Lake. It's the transportation link across the two. Yeah, they look like sheets of ice floating. Then all the lakes, looks like it's pulled down. There's docks down there. That's the Bluestone Marina. Looks like they might have pulled the lake level down. This is probably the bank down there that we're seeing. But we're gonna take a picture at the swing.
No, I want to swing.
You want to swing?
Yeah. Are you gonna film me?
Yeah.
Or take a? I want a picture too.
I'll take a picture. I'll switch over to the camera.
Should I just leave the snow or brush it?
Brush the snow off. No need to get super snowy.
Wow, it's so fluffy.
Yeah, there's no ice in the snow. It's just back home we're used to like a wet snow, and this is just like dry, powdery.
It's so far on the ground. Ready?
Yep.
So we are stopped just to clean off the windshield wipers and the windshield because it's so frozen. But it's snowing so much. It's so beautiful. It's like a blizzard. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, that is crazy. I've never seen something like this in my whole life. It's so powdery too, though. You look like a powdered donut. Snowing sideways, huh?
Yeah. Literally.
Brian changed it to night mode. Didn't know that was a thing.
Alright, I'm gonna try and open the tent up. Do I have my phone in my pocket?
No, it's in the car.
Still in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, because I gotta crawl up to the top. With the awnings out.
Tree?
Awnings out just to get us out of the dumping of the snow.
You can
Alright,
really
come
see
on.
it.
Open the tent.
Okay. I'm gonna video you open the tent in the snow. Like a little powdered sugar donut.
There's how much snow fell. This is gonna be slippery,
Okay.
but you shouldn't be standing up here in the
It looks like a winter wonderland. Wonder how much snow we'll get. It just keeps on coming. Oh, I was filming Brian. Oops.
What?
I was filming you and then I got distracted. I bet this place is really busy during the summer to get down to the river.
Yeah, fly fishing. Watch out. I'm dumping snow.
To get down to this area of the park, we had to pass a bunch of houses that were really cute, like cabins, and they still had Christmas lights. It's just adorable, right on the river. So we're not far from civilization, but it feels...
What?
I'm just talking to the camera.
Okay.
We're not far from civilization at all, like just... I could walk there to those houses, but it's just so quiet with the snow in the river, and there's no one in the campground, so it feels a little more remote, but you can see lights over there. That's houses on the river. But super cool. There's actually like a bathroom here, probably for like, there's like a day use area to get down to the river to fly fish. This is like the fly fishing capital here in West Virginia, and yeah, Wonder if we'll see any prints in the snow, maybe some bunnies in the morning. Hoping to get some pictures of some dark-eyed juncos and maybe some cardinals in the morning. And this shot is just insane.
So we'll show it in the morning, but we have the whole camp to ourselves. I think we took spot 4 or 5. We're in spot 4. Caroline left her door open. She must have gotten sidetracked. Now our seats got snow in it. So we set up the awning when Caroline was filming me when we first got here. It's real low sloped. It's snowing pretty heavy, but we'll keep having to fluff all the snow off of it. But just gives us a spot. We didn't set up the Juka ensuite for the toilet, so we just went there since it's just us. But really cool camp. You can hear the river. We'll show it in the morning. I don't know if you could hear it just then, but what is it? Caroline wants to show you all the snow.
So how powdery it is. Can you see me?
Yeah, that way right there with the light. Now your gloves are wet.
No, they're not, because it's so powdery.
But it's super powdery snow. It's been a while since I've seen snow this powdery. But we got, on Black Friday, we got the Rome. So we have a 23-0 tent, but we got the Rome Adventure Co. little light strip, and it fit right underneath the ladder. It's USB powered with a little controller to dim and change it to red. But that lights up perfect right here. There's tons of snow. We're about to cook. We're just gonna do a peak refuel. Caroline's gonna cook tonight. I cooked last night. I didn't show it, but we had teriyaki chicken and veggies. Takes a lot of effort to cook in the winter. So we got peak refuel. Boil some water. We might use fresh snow for breakfast tomorrow, but this side has the, like y'all have seen before, there's the ensuite. So you're probably gonna cook right here instead on the stove thing. Why don't we go ahead and fold it up, since we made like an L-shaped kitchen with the rigged ultra swing. It goes up and then latches back. But if you'll film, I'll set up the stove for you. Step back, I need where you are to set the stove up.
Camp more, worry less in the snow.
So we got around to the side so we can show our cooking. So can you see it good? Is it bright? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so bright, like daytime bright.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
Oh,
Cool.
you can see it on that side?
Yeah, I can. We should have gotten the microphones, but that's too much in the dark. But we got the Jetboil Genesis stove. Just now having the decked system made a lot more sense with how compact we're trying to make everything.
Is that what you used this morning too?
Well, yeah, that's what we've used so far on everything, and last night. It boils, I mean, it's made by Jetboil, so it heats water like a Jetboil in just a few seconds, but it runs off propane instead of the isobutane, but we still have the little Jetboil. If it's so cold that propane stops working, we still get the Jetboil for the cold weather stuff. But pretty simple. Chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Let's do the chicken Alfredo. We have bread to go with it, but the bread's gonna be cold.
That's fine. I'm good.
Alright. And then I got your kettle out. We're just gonna boil some water. Gotta find some water. or use snow. I'll start off with water. Go grab the water jug.
This is what we're eating here. Oops, so slippery. Chicken Alfredo pasta. Yum. Where's the thingy majiggy?
That need one all the time. You probably turn it all the way up. So now you watch potable water bowl, and you need 1 cup of water.
1 cup of water.
So we'll check back in once everything's going.
Yay!